Love your gleaming hardwood floors but tiptoe around how to properly clean them? You're not alone. Stick around and I'll show you how to properly clean and maintain your hardwood floors. Hello, people with hardwood floors. It's Melissa Maker here, helping you solve your cleaning conundrums. And this video goes out to all of you who have hardwood floor in your home and don't know how to clean it. The question actually comes from Richard in Boulder, Colorado, and he asked me, "Hey Melissa, how do I properly clean and maintain my hardwood floors?" I've researched this topic forever. I've tried different techniques, I know different products, I know different mops, I know your floors, I know who you're sleeping with. Everyone has different hardwood floors, different manufacturer, width, size, color, coating. It could be laminate, which isn't really hardwood anyway. It could be engineered hardwood. It could also be unfinished hardwood. It could be reclaimed hardwood. There's so many different kinds of hardwood floors. There's no one right solution. So take what I'm saying as some good general advice, and then make sure that you always check in with the manufacturer or the installer, just so that you're protecting yourself and, covering all your bases. Hardwood floors are finished in a couple of different ways, and my recommendation is to test them very quickly before you actually go ahead with cleaning, so that you know exactly what kind of finish you have on your floor. My floor here has a polyurethane coat on it. The second kind of finish that you'll see on hardwood floor, obviously I don't have it with me, would be a hardwood finish kind of like this table here, where the wood has been impregnated with a waxy or oily coating, and that way it repels any water or liquid. The third kind of hardwood floor that you'll see will be unfinished hardwood, and this hardwood you can't put any water on. So the best way to test your floor to see what kind of finish you have, or if you have a finish at all, is to drop just a little bit of water onto the hardwood and see if it beads. If it beads, you've got a coating. If the water is absorbed, you've got unfinished hardwood. Here are the tools you'll need to mop and care for your hardwood floor. Item number 1, vinegar. Item number 2, dishwashing liquid. Item number 3, a wringer bucket. Item number 4, a microfiber twist mop. Item number 5, a microfiber cloth. And finally, item number 6, rubbing alcohol. A great way to clean hardwood floors, and the tried and true method that I always use, is the following. Take your dishwashing liquid and put half your pinky nail worth of dishwashing soap into the bucket. I like using dishwashing liquid on hardwood floors because it's a neutral cleaner. It's not harsh, it removes dirt well, but it doesn't leave anything nasty behind. Now everybody freaks out about putting vinegar on their hardwood floor. Vinegar is a mild disinfectant, so oil from your feet, bacteria, dirt, whatever gets on the floor, a capful of vinegar is enough to get rid of whatever has gone on there. Secondly, vinegar cuts grease. And third, it doesn't leave streaks behind. I say only use a capful because if you use any more than that, you can actually take the finish off, which would be completely counterintuitive. Capful of vinegar, half a pinky nail worth of dish soap, and fill your bucket with hot water. We're almost ready to go. Now that I've got water in my bucket, I'll soak the mop head for a few minutes. First of all, you want the mop to absorb the water in the product. And second of all, your mop can sometimes get a little bit stiff, so you need to soften it up before you actually start mopping. Steamy. Take your mop, put it in the cone wringer, and start to wring it out. And don't give it a wimpy wring. Notice how my feet are at either side of the bucket, which helps me get really good leverage. Remember, the mop has to be almost dry before you can even touch the hardwood floor. Now we'll use what I call the S pattern to do some mopping. Starting at one corner, moving your way over to the other corner, and then coming right back down to create an S pattern. What this does is ensures that we're getting all areas of the floor clean, top to bottom, left to right. And you want to keep your bucket behind you, so that way you never have to go back and reach for it. If I crouch down and look at the floor, I can see it's almost dry as it is. But to be extra diligent, I can take a microfiber cloth and just give a quick wipe down to make sure that absolutely no water is left on the floor. So keep in mind that we're sweeping and vacuuming a couple times a week if you can bear it, and you should be mopping the floor at least once every 2 weeks. When they are mirror shiny, it makes all the difference and people really notice, so it is worth the extra effort. Richard, I hope that answered your question. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you have any cleaning questions or comments about what you've just seen, you can drop them in the box below. You can also find us on Twitter at twitter.com/cleanmyspace. And for more cleaning information, hit the button above to subscribe. Yeah, I think it's right there. Yeah, right there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.